Hello and welcome back to the next iteration of the stream for Surviving Mars Relaunched. With me today I have Luca, who you might remember from the first stream. Can you quickly reintroduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Luca, I'm the lead designer for the game, and we will be talking about politics.
Oh yeah, today is finally the one where we look into independence, right? So we talked a little bit at the beginning of the stream what we're going to do today. Pavel, who you know from last week, 2 weeks ago, has provided us with 2 new saves that are on the newest branch, which is also much closer to the one that you will be able to play when the game is released. And hopefully doesn't have the bugs anymore that we encountered last week. I'm sure it doesn't have the bugs anymore. And one of them is authoritarian terraforming colony. So
the ecological autocracy.
That's much smoother. Thank you. That was much smoother said than what I did. So we will have a quick look at how that actually reflects in gameplay, what that means in terms of lore you set up, and then we look into the second one, which is now you can help me again.
Liberal democracy. A boring one, but we can do stuff with it.
Wait. No, it was not liberal. Wait.
Actually, is it a liberal democracy or a neoliberal democracy?
Yeah, it's a neoliberal democracy.
Liberal republic. Okay.
Yeah, neoliberal republic. Okay, the neoliberal republic, and then we're going to try to first off look a little bit on what that does mean. What does this mean in terms of laws and everything? And then with this one, we're actually going to explore independence and how can we actually get independence from Earth and then take over the colony and make it into a dictatorship. I don't know if we will succeed. We haven't tried it before, but we will certainly do our best.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the game. As I said, we first look at the... Now I need to look up the name again. Wait. Terraforming totalitarian... The thing where somebody says terraform or die, I guess, system. And I will hand over to Luca to talk a little bit about the political system. And you just tell me what you want to show and I go there.
Yeah, let's go to the politics screen first. Okay, this is not the save of the...
Oh, I did the wrong one. Give me 1 second. Oh, I thought it was. Well, that's great. Like, you know, when I stream with you, everything always goes wrong. Perfect. Looks actually looks much bleaker.
Only when you stream with me, yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
And I think one thing that's important to note, like you might have seen that the actual colony has changed quite little. It's just the political system that we try to change within those 2, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, no. After the choice was made, Pavel also played for around 20 souls, so he tried to go into the fantasy of how such a colony would exist, so there are some interesting things there. Okay, since we're on autocracy, and it's order-based, for some reason, the leading party is one that's more autocratic, but a science autocratic party. But as we can see, this is probably because they're very happy with what's happening. You can see that they have a lot of likes, most of them related to research and research things. And we have 2 green parties. One is a bit more conventional, shall we say. It just likes green and green stuff on Mars. But the second one is a bit more interesting because it dislikes some stuff very intensely. For example, us having mining on the surface of Mars and the nuclear power storage because they're anti-nuclear powered. So they're not as happy with us as the other Green Party, but with power setup, all are happy. Because he's just that type of gamer, I guess.
Before we go on, I will do a quick announcement around the release date. We're going to talk about the release date today, but in 2 hours. No, 3 hours. So there is an official release. I asked our PMM if we can actually talk about it on the stream. Unfortunately, I think there are some things with the release platforms, everything, where we can't actually talk about it here. It needs to be going out at the same time. So at 6 o'clock, you will actually know what the release date is, and there will also be a sneak peek on post-launch content, just to get this out of the way. Now back to politics.
Okay, so let's see what laws are enabled, mostly because of the choices that were made. First, let's look at the governance laws, those three that are accepted. First, we have the apportionment of seats. This is how the seats in the assembly are picked. Since this is a more autocratic regime, we are going with the leading party. This means that the party that has the most support gets 3 times more votes than the other parties in the assembly. So this is a pretty intense setup from the get-go.
And you can see this here, right? Like, this is
and you can see that they have 60 seats while the other parties have like 20 seats.
Then we have the political opponents.
Asking what the time zone of the release date will be of the 3 hours.
It's just 3 hours from
3
now.
hours from now. Yeah.
Yes.
I think this will save all the time zone uncertainty in 3 hours from now. Okay, because again we are a more autocratic regime, we are outlawing our political opponents. So this is not a nice measure, but it means that our political opponents will have basically parties we don't like won't get created or will get disbanded very soon. And the third one is what the role of the assembly itself is. And this is something that happened last time, and you guys didn't realize it, but because you picked a similar option last time, the assembly had a consulting function.
It wasn't a bug.
There was no voting allowed. And that's why you didn't see the voting predictions and no voting, because you just enact laws because the assembly is just there to clap and make you feel good about yourself.
Like, it makes sense why all the dictators are so like hateful. Like they just have nobody to talk to. Like they make a law and nobody wants to talk about it.
Yeah. You can still see which factions will not like the law, but and there will factions that don't like laws and cannot vote about them will generate more tension. And this means that there is a greater chance of political crisis, and they may change some of the laws you picked.
Exactly.
So this is the a political setup. We also have a few other laws in place. In the society, we have the culture is set to audit because, again, of the autocracy part. In the society, it's in the society category. It's I think the fourth one.
Yeah, culture.
Yep. Yeah. This means that the support for some factions is slightly increased, and they get extra comfort living in your colony because you build the perfect ordered society.
Of course, that always works out great.
Yep. We also, I think we had the forestation effort or one other law. Maybe it was
this one. That's the first thing. I mean,
either the forestation. No, it's not the forestation. I think it's probably the waste reduction. No, it's not the waste reduction law. I think there's another law that came with this option, but I'm not sure at the moment what it is.
I think one thing for me. Sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, but Pavel has also added some laws of his own. I think definitely the forestation effort probably was one of them. For some reason, I think he has enacted the moral values of the colony in the last category, the third one. The last category,
moral values.
Yeah, meaning that there are restrictions on drinking and gambling, which is again with the autocracy vibe. He, uh, he is trying to discourage people from becoming earthsick, but he's not deporting them for some reason. Yeah, he made the media center and detainment centers more effective because he wants to be able to affect the society.
What do you?
And what's this? Oh yeah, and he wants he wanted to crack down on the renegades, but there was not enough support for that, so he decided to reform them with which is a new option you can do right now with the sanatorium will remove the renegade rate as well.
And I guess where he didn't get yet is the dictatorship part.
Yeah, for the dictatorship, we need some preparation if you want to go into a full dictatorship. For example, you need to change the voting system from a leading party to a single party.
Yes, where was that? This was this one. Here, the single
No, it's the
party
first
law.
one. Yeah, yeah. And you can, yeah, you need to be able to have a single party. And there was a second condition as well, but
Let's see.
yeah, we'll have to check the.
Yes, this is the one we try to achieve with the other
Yeah, but
colony.
what the other? But we'll see when we get there. But it will be a fun challenge to try.
One thing that I'm quite interested in, because it also ties so much into the political system, is the social order one. Like, what's the difference between like having egalitarianism, mass exceptionalism, or a caste system set up for your colony?
For example, the exceptionalism will focus on the good sides of the colonies, on their positive traits, and will make them stronger. While the caste system will try to negate which is a more collectivistic state, will try to remove the negatives of people. So they will it will negate penalties to performers. For example, will perform better, and egalitarianism, I think, deals with the fact that I think with either very high comfort or very low comfort, you can check it because I wrote the laws ages ago and I don't remember all of them.
Good. Yeah, you're right. The moral.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have one question from chat. How many government types are available in the remastered?
I think the last count there were 16 possible, but you only get to pick one of four.
Yeah.
As in terms of choices when you build the assembly. In terms of the voting system, you can have a lot of different voting systems, including per dome voting, which is my attempt to make a political system similar to and a voting system similar to that of the US, where instead of states, you have domes. So yeah, you can have a per dome proportional system or a winner takes all system.
That's pretty cool. I like this.
Yeah.
You can also, yeah. So the representative is what we have. Like everybody gets to vote for a party, and then the party gets proportional. Thing. Single party is like there's only one party to win, and leading party is the leading party gets
more
ahead.
votes than the rest.
Okay, and then per dome is basically it is proportional within the dome.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Each dome has its own support proportionalized. Basically, all domes have the same amount of votes, but then each dome then gets its votes calculated based on a proportional system.
Okay, and basically when you say per dome, like a dome with 100 people living in it would have exactly the same amount of seats than one with 50?
Yes, exactly how this, well, kind of like the state system works, because they can count exactly for population. They tried with they have systems around that, but yeah, that's the idea that you make all the domes on an equal field, and that yeah, you can then have your domes be equal, and yeah, you can, for example, try and subvert the political system through this. So.
Nice. Oh, so yeah, because yeah, Like this is something I don't know what the other one has as a representation or appointment of seats, but this is a way where you could say, okay, I actually have one dome that's really big, that's very like, let's say, liberal, but I want to go dictatorship. I can switch to per dome where I actually make sure that everybody like it's basically gerrymandering, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Oh,
That's the idea.
that's exciting. Great. And then
Yeah,
okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and again, you can have, on the other hand, your assembly be very active, and if you and they can even have their own mind on what to select as the next role to be selected. For example, if you take your time and the assembly has the power to do so, they will pick one of their the laws they would like, and they will vote on it on their own.
Oh, okay. If you don't
yeah.
select something. That's really, yeah. Okay, the first time I tried this, I was confused why I had all those laws changing, and then I realized they didn't like me that much. Okay, so now we have the assembly session open, so we can actually look at open the floor. Can you talk a little bit about this?
Yeah, if you don't have a clear idea what you want to enact, or you want to cozy up to one of the factions, you can give them their choice of the next law. For example, you can see that the biggest party, the Enlightenment Initiative, would like to have this law prepared.
Shall we do this? Let's do it.
Okay, let's do this.
I mean, we will switch to the other save
and
soon.
then
Anyway.
let's switch to here, and then we can enact it. Yeah, and we have an extra breakthrough.
Great. And what's the negative of having too many laws?
Well, depends. Different factions don't like certain law categories. For example, your sponsor in the beginning of the game won't like it too much if you depend too much on them and attack too many sponsor relations laws. For example, green parties may not be very happy if you enact too many economy and industries laws, but will be happy if you enact a lot of research and ecology laws. So this is something to bear in mind while you're playing, that your laws will be kind of dependent on what factions you have. And also, if in this case we don't vote, but if there was voting, you'll have a lot of problems enacting certain laws if they are not aligned with the factions' policies.
Great. Just quickly, so we don't ignore chat too much, we have one question around the price and the discounts. So the base game will be $40, but it will include all DLCs, everything that has been released for the game until now. So in total, if you would buy everything now, I think it's like $111 or something. But if you owned the previous base game, you actually get a discount of 50%, so it's only $20. And we try to price around, okay, if I already had this, then I'm basically paying only for the new content, like the Martian assembly, plus the graphic update, plus the UI update. So we try to price it around like more DLC that you would buy, but you get everything if you don't own everything from the previous edition in terms of DLCs for free on top. Cool. Okay, do you want to... So one thing we haven't talked about on this stream, and I don't know if we should do it now or later, is the actual new political buildings. Right?
Okay, let's talk about that. That's cool.
Here. Yeah. So what do we have here?
Yeah, two of them Pavel has already built. One is the assembly, which we showed up the last time. Yeah, the big one. Yeah. And the other one is in the other dome. It's the Earth Embassy. The Earth Embassy is giving you different bonuses from time to time, depending on the building performance. And with additional laws, there is a law that will give you a second bonus. For example, the first bonus usually gives you some kind of resources. in this case research. It's here somewhere it's basic diplomacy and advanced diplomacy. Here. You can get more applicants, more funding, tourists, and in the advanced diplomacy, you get a supply pot with either Sterling generator, extra drones, orbital probes, or moisture evaporators.
And these pots, are they arriving regularly, or how does that work? Is it a one-time thing?
The time in which they arrive depends on the building performance. So if you have a lot of workers, they will arrive faster.
Okay.
And there is a law somewhere about that tape production that reduces the number of workers in the Earth Embassy and some of the ministries and the ministries. Another building we have the new buildings are the ministries. The ministries are buildings that enhance some of the. They are connected to one of the law categories, and they are affecting the laws there. We'll talk about the media center and demo center later when we are trying to shift the political system.
I was just going over everything. Yes.
We'll skip that for now. But so the ministry gives you a big boost. For example, increases the export costs here, and then they also boost some of the laws. So the effect of the laws is increased when you have a working ministry based again on the building performance.
What is IA? What does that stand for?
Internal affairs.
Okay. Yeah, I see why you didn't want to write that out.
We had to. We tried to. We had a version with. You can see how it looks on 3 rows on the left, but it was too much.
Okay, and all of them, they need people to operate them, right?
Yeah. And they're not very expensive, but they're not very cheap either to build. Most of them require quite a bit of concrete.
But they let you basically at the beginning specialized on certain things if you want to really boost it, right?
Again, you get an effect based on the ministry. So each ministry has its own unique effect.
Nice.
You can see that the Ministry of Internal Affairs lowers, I think, the building costs of buildings, and this one improves worker performance, which is huge. The Ministry of R&D, I think, boosts research buildings probably.
I hope so. It actually makes them slower. It's a lot of bureaucracy.
Well, we don't want to get too realistic in some cases. But you have different effects based on that, and again you get 3 laws from the this category that's related to the ministry that are get a big boost as well.
Great. So before we now go into the other safe and look at like what was it, a neoliberal republic looks like, do you want to highlight anything?
A very consumerist society. And I have some ideas how to use that to our advantage to get into a dictatorship at some point.
Yes.
But we'll have to see the safe.
We're going to use the paradox of what was it called? An accepting society, that it needs to be unaccepting of unacceptance. There's a better way of saying that.
Probably, but I don't know the quote. Let's check the politics screen first so we can have an idea what factions we're working with. Okay, again, we have the Enlightenment Initiative. I guess Paolo did a lot of research buildings or something like that because they're quite popular here as well. We have Prosperity for Mars, which is basically an industrialist faction. They want, you can see they want their metal extractors, they want more production. They don't like resource subsidies because they want the production to be on Mars. They kind of like a more luxurious life, but not as much as the Helios Consortium, which are all about the luxury and conservatism. So, this is, I think, the faction that either them or the Enlightenment Initiative will be the faction that will use to bend the political system to our needs.
Yes, the rich people.
Yes, and let's see what type of government we have at the moment.
The first thing that I see, we probably are not in the first party, right? Because we have a much more equal.
Yeah, and I think it's per dome.
Oh, it's
No, it's
representative.
representative. Okay, so we'll need to get that to single party. Let's see first who is for this, who is against this.
Ooh,
Yeah, we already have some. Yeah, we have. Interesting. We can do that vote. I think probably because everyone is happy, we get a little boost. I think, yeah, because the Enlightenment Initiative likes us so much, they're going to vote abstain. And the Helium Consortium really like this. And I think the Prosperity faction will also join us because they like us so much.
okay.
Some of them probably will vote abstain as well because I don't think they care that much about the political system in this case.
So should we do this already?
Let's do it.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
100%. What the hell, Pavel? Did you feed those guys?
Yeah, because those guys abstained.
Oh yes.
No one's actually against. Yeah.
Oh, actually, like yeah, if we made them very happy, and if they would have not been happy, they would have voted against. That's very interesting. And now we can quickly check. Okay, so yeah, now we have just the Enlightenment Initiative, but like they already don't like that law, right?
Yeah, they don't like that law, but they're not very unhappy about it. I mean, they don't like it, but you know, it could have been worse. So yeah.
One question for you. So we just did this, right? Wouldn't it have been better to first try to get a party that actually supports this into power and then be check this?
Yes, that could be the wiser choice.
So now we have to deal with a party that doesn't like us to be dictator.
Well, there's stuff we can do. Let's go to the media center, I think.
Oh, the media
I think that will be our next move. I think it's in this dome.
That's a casino. All right, I need to see how it actually looks like.
No, I think it was in the other safe. It was in this dome, but I think in this one it's in the
this one.
Is it built? I think it was in the other dome, but maybe not in this one.
Okay, maybe we. Let's see. This is the hotel. Yes. So I don't think we have one. Right? I don't see it. Let's see if we have.
I blame Pavel.
Yes, Pavel. Media center. Ooh, that's huge.
Yeah, it's a big building. Okay, maybe blow up the park.
The park, yes. Who needs parks?
Yeah, we want it in a
Where's the
bigger
park?
dome with more population, so it can affect more buildings. I think
Okay.
it will affect the other buildings as well because they are connected. But
This one?
Yeah.
This one has more people, right? Shouldn't.
yeah,
wait. Okay, so
I think
this has
yeah.
6. Yeah. Then we should build. Should we get rid of this one, the open air gym?
now get rid of the school. We're going full dictatorship.
Exactly. Who needs education? It's just stupid questions to answer. And I think like after we actually,
Yeah, just.
do you know
need
what?
to-
What I actually wanted to do was first go independence.
Can we?
We could have.
Let's see if you can check where we are in the. Ooh, it's pretty tight. Didn't pass. Oh yeah. Has he completed his colony goal yet?
We need to see. That's here, right? Mission profile.
No, it's
Oh,
no, it's in the upper left part. They each time. Yeah. Okay.
right.
He is made it so that we are ready for independence.
okay. So. Okay. We made the mistake. We will go with it. Okay. So media center is the first thing. Media center, come in. So next thing, independence.
Let's also blow up the park and do a detainment center as well. While we're at it.
I like it. You seem to know what to do when you want to go dictatorship.
Let's just say that's not my first game with a lot of politics in it.
Detainment center.
Oh, it's small.
Yes, all the happy people. Look at them. Soon all living here. Good. So we wait for this to be built. We actually need the assembly open again, right? To vote for
Yeah,
independence.
tonight the laws. Yeah. So this is going to be the biggest problem I think we're going to have in turning this into a dictatorship. That we will need to pass a lot of laws. Yeah.
Okay.
We
Then
also need to limit the functions of the assembly. So that's the other thing we need to do.
but we have
No,
efficient
no,
assembly
no,
already. So
in
that's
the
good.
dawning time, we have to make it a consulting type of assembly.
So what does independence actually mean for us?
Well, independence in the short term will be pretty bad for us. This means that we'll lose a lot of our sponsored benefits, like sponsor research, better export prices, the ability to have free rockets from Earth. I mean, every rocket will come with a price to be sent to Mars. Things like that. I think there are also other effects that I can't remember at the moment, but we'll be able to see them once we enact the independence. Or maybe I think we can read them in the upper left. Yeah, I think they're listed. No.
No.
Yes. So that's one thing we can yeah, these are the things that I remember off the top of my head. Okay, let's target Helios Consortium. I think that will be the easiest to subvert. Yeah, and this will start generating support for them slowly but surely. And on the other hand, let's
like
yeah,
this
this
one
will
person.
reduce the number of support for the factions that we pick. So let's pick definitely let's pick the Enlightenment Initiative. Let's try to subvert them. Yeah, let's go for the anything against the Helios Consort.
I like it. So let's see how much longer. One soul, 3 hours.
Oh, did you see we are already the leading party has changed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so they were
Yeah.
yeah, because they were super close before in the votes, right? And now
Yeah,
it's like the first party passes the post, and we
yeah, and the media center was working for a while on the people with them, and yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I see. So these are the supporters at the moment that we see here.
Yeah.
I like that. We always try to jail the people that are that are in power.
We are not jailing them. We are just detaining them.
Yes.
Where we explain that they're wrong and we're right. I consider it like this.
Nice. Okay. So the next thing is
Yeah. Let's check out what power he has left for us. Also, I think he's left us in this case. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Church of the New York don't like us, and
Why?
they will start stirring up trouble. Well, let's we just deem them political opponents.
Okay. What does that mean? Okay.
They may cause trouble. Well, they may radicalize, which is good for us because they will lose some supporters and transform into a new faction. And this faction will not be able to get into the assembly because they will not be popular for us. So yeah, that
Nice.
will be actually that may actually be good for us. The big thing is that we don't want a political crisis right now.
Why do we have so many homeless? Pavel?
Yeah.
But we also have homes.
Yeah, we have homes. I think they will. Oh,
No, it's
because these
hotels.
are hotel slots. He built a hotel.
Why do we have a hotel?
Because he wanted to build a new liberal society with a lot of amenities.
Yeah. We need people that live here. Okay. So we have power figured out. We get new places to live. What else do we need? Oh yeah, we're waiting for this. 9 hours. Okay.
Okay.
Are we forgetting anything? I feel like we're forgetting something.
Yeah, I don't think something. There's a building that doesn't have enough resources over there, and I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah, because it doesn't have enough electronics. So maybe we would need to check how much electronics do we have,
We have 41. That
or
should be
why
enough.
they're not delivering them. So maybe he doesn't have enough drones or proper drone hubs.
It just fixed itself. I think that's fine.
Okay.
You haven't played with me in a while.
Yeah. Yes, I've forgotten the. Why are there open standing generators without? Oh my god! Without triboelectric scribbles around them? Why?
Okay, we can close this.
Ah, because he has free polymers. No, he has free polymers. That's why.
Okay,
He's yeah.
so we open them again.
He's building the system.
Okay, the session is open.
Okay.
Let's see. Are we still good?
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I think we should negotiate this one because it's no one is certain about it. We have 100 maybes. I think the. Okay, let's.
Plasma cut attack? That seems fine, right?
I think it's one of the more expensive ones, or we can do a gambling service building. Do we
You know
have space
what? We can promise them whatever we want. They won't be around for much longer.
That is true. That is true, yeah.
Okay, what do you
Go for
think
it.
is better?
Okay, let's do the plasma catalyst stack because it will get. Yep. And now, yep.
Negotiations?
The negotiations affected their vote. We have a single party, so.
Oh, okay. So now we have a new goal here.
Yeah,
So
we
how's
have to
it?
complete our mission goals first for the mission sponsor because before they let us go. So let's see what Pavel has left us in terms of mission profile
This here,
goals.
right?
Have 20 scientists, have 2 Hawking Institutes, generate a lot of research. Oh my god.
Okay, the Hawking Institutes we can just build. That's very quick.
Yeah, but we will need they're pretty big, so we will need space for them. The scientists we can import, though right now it will be harder than before, but we can still do that. And the research I don't think we can do without. Oh my god, Pavel. Okay, last time I was calling out to you about what did you do, but this time it's Pavel's fault. So.
Perfect. Okay. What about sustainable workload? What's that? Okay. Whatever. We don't need this. Go away. There were some things where we can get more people signing up, right?
Yes, but is it researched?
I think he did it already.
Yeah. Okay, then we will definitely need a new dome.
Okay. So this is becoming. So it's how long do you think it takes from going to starting the colony to independence if you focus on it?
Oh, if you focus on it, well, first you need a faction sponsor that's fairly easy to. You need to focus on. Well, there are quite a few unknowns. Let's see. First, you need to complete your personal colony goals. This means that, and some of them are harder. Like the last time you had the one about 250 colonists. So that takes some time. May take some time. One of them is about researches. So depending on that, this could take I don't know, at least 40-50 souls. You need to have your mission sponsors go at least 3 of your mission sponsors goals completed. What else you need? Then you need a source of funding because once you complete your mission profile goals, they'll want funding for you for them to let you go. You can probably bypass that at least partially with a lot of research. So basically, you need to set up a very good economy early on. I think it's the safest bet. Yeah, you can. I don't know how realistic it is, but if you're rich, you can get independence quickly. We
Uh,
don't want renegades. Definitely don't pick anything that will generate renegades.
yeah. Also, like, what the fuck? Like, now there's someone coming and trying to steal our followers.
No. I think select the second option. Yeah, we are okay with losing colonies. We're not okay with renegades, because the one thing we don't want if we are a dictatorship is renegades.
Okay, so this one.
Because that is the only way that our dictatorship may fall, if there are a lot of renegades. So
You
yeah,
shall not pass.
you shall not pass.
You shall not pass.
We'll lose some colonists, and that will be a problem. But
Let's see as well.
just to be on the safe side, maybe we need to start working on the faction promise.
Ah,
Yeah, you can see that the tide is slowly shifting. Careless Consortium is becoming bigger and is slowly overtaking Enlightenment Initiative. And I think Perspective for Mars also lost a few people as in support.
oh yes. Do they, if I connect it to here, does it transfer
Yeah.
the...
Yeah, definitely it does.
Perfect. So, and then we need the power. So. And now we needed to build 2 Hawking Institutes, right?
Yes, 2 Hawking Institutes and a university, I think, as well.
A uni...
Yeah, because we want scientists.
Ah, oh, that takes way too long. Doji Lab.
And the Hawking Institute is not researched.
Pavel!
Okay.
Okay, where is that normally?
It's, I think, in the physics, I think, probably. I see a question from chat. Yes, you can change the form of government. I mean, the initial choice is just to get you started. Once you're there, like we're doing right now, you can change the form of government, change the role of the assembly, do all those things. It just presets some laws and some factions, but you can, with enough time, you can change this.
I'm checking which one is
And
under.
someone, yeah, while you're checking, I also saw someone asking about the release date. It will be announced in 2 hours and around 20 minutes. So yeah, check the official channels around that time. Maybe it's in the social tree and I have forgotten, but or maybe it's still locked.
Maybe, but he unlocked almost everything. Oh no, it's okay. So AI, and that's never wrong, says it's in the social tree, like you said. Emergency Martian Institute? No, no. Am I blind? Is there maybe something not fully researched? No. Where is it? Is that the Hawking? No. Eh? Am I blind? Okay. That's very thrilling content here.
No, it's I don't. No, it's not in the Recon expansion. But where is it?
Fuel.
It shouldn't be in robotics.
Yes,
Definitely.
but now I'm just going over everything. Okay. Eh? Yeah, it should. Wait.
It should be a social.
Yes. What is scientists? Building Martian. No, that's.
University, yeah.
No.
But it should be called Martian Institute of Science.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh. I was saying, oh, that's Martian Institute of Science. Ah, that has nothing to do with the Hawking Institute. Okay, we will let the sustainable workload run out, and then we go for it.
Are we outsourcing research? And if not, we can try to pass the law for the outsourcing research.
Let's see. That's under no, that's up here, right?
Yeah. No, it's research and ecology. I think it's the second one.
Outsourcing, yes.
Yeah, we will get it, but yeah.
15 hours. That will take a little bit. Okay, so we're researching that. We need the university as well, right? Wrong.
Yeah, let's start with the university. Does he have a shuttle hub? I think he does.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so let's do the university and some homes, perhaps.
Homes, schmomes. Don't we need the school as well to get them to the university?
The school is just to have more positive traits in children.
Okay.
It's not children grow no matter what.
Okay, so then we want a living complex.
Yeah, they want. Actually, we're it's prosperity right now, right? So yeah, that's one of the good things we didn't have. Dormitories because of starvation.
Wait, yeah, where does he actually grow his food? Pavel! Oh.
Okay, let's. We have a lot of money. Let's do. Yeah. Let's
imported.
do. Oh yeah, he has some kind of fungal farm, but it's not enough. Let's import food because that will be the fastest way to get it. It's the third one. Yeah. Import a lot. We have the money.
But we want to embezzle that money later. Do we need anything else? Let's just get a bit of this because we were struggling before. Do we need anything else? I think we're good, right?
I think we're good for now.
Launch.
Yeah, as you can see, the rocket was far more expensive than just the contents of the rocket. And yeah, I think a bit to the right we see the fungal farm.
Wait 1 second, we don't have enough Moxies. That Moxie can go here. Oh, troubling. I love this. Oh, troubling. I mean,
so let's see if we can do something with the fungal farm. I think that some.
Where is it? I can't see it.
I think some researchers allowed it for
here.
some upgrade. Yeah, but yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's definitely not enough food.
Ah.
Well, we can. Do we have the? Let's do outsourcing for now. I think to help us with the research.
Good. Our people will soon arrive. So or our rocket rather. Where is it? And then we should probably send this one home. So we have one. Good.
Yeah, we should start sending out more rockets and automate the rockets because we have a lot of
True.
We have trouble.
Yeah, oh, nice.
Yeah, they'll change their allegiance to more radical factions. They'll start going to the last ambition evangelicals.
Yeah. Oh, but, our Helios is now number 3.
Yeah, but again, prosperity is still gaining more than we can take from them.
Yes, but I mean, like, we're now half that size. I think we will.
I think we can try to specialize the detainment center a bit more to work only on them because it will remove support from one of the affected. Yeah, so this would take more from them.
Okay, good.
And yeah.
Okay, so we have the university. We want scientists.
Yeah.
Yes, everything is good. So we need to build some more stuff in here, right?
Yeah.
We have enough.
Let's build something for food, I think.
Yes.
It will be yeah. Yeah, he has researched the big farm, so let's do the big farm, I think. It's more.
But is it
the second one in the
this one, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant the outside one. Okay, we also need a little bit of amenities in here, right?
Oh yeah, let's do a bar.
A
I think
bar with,
it's
and
also
also
good
food.
as bar.
Do we need food?
For what? For the bar? No.
No, no, I'm
We just
talking.
need drinks for the bar.
I mean for the
Oh yeah.
for
Some
the
food servicing buildings as well.
diner. So
Ah.
good. And then maybe let's also check if maybe we have what? Ah, it's
We don't have
nobody's
any
here yet.
projects. Yeah. Let's learn that one so that we don't get starvation. For now. But though the fungal farm produced something, so it's better.
Okay, we might get some new some extra research. That's good.
Yeah.
Good. A building has stopped working. What is it? Oh, not enough workers. Yes, we are expanding quite a lot without having more workers coming in. But we will ship them in.
Well, some of them should relocate at some point in this dome as well.
So we have
Ooh, we have applicants.
we have no only. Oh, okay. No,
we
it's
have
filled
tourists, more than
up.
tourists.
Oh my god, we can fly this over for.
And senior, come on.
I guess we're not shipping them over.
Okay, let's use the filter so we to check if we don't we can filter out the tourists easily.
But it's nothing in the other ones.
Specialization. Let's see the specialization filters. I think Pavel has a specialization filter. Yeah, for tourists. That's why we don't get anyone else at this point.
Okay, I see. Pavel?
Fill the empty seats with the button because
senior, no specialist, scientist, engineer. Why do we have a senior? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Tourists and a lot of tourists. I don't want to ship all those tourists.
Well, okay, we have a.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have one more scientist, which is probably the. It's the senior. Konrad Berger.
Do we have? I think it's one of the same. He had the technology for the forever young technology, so maybe that's not a bad idea.
Yes, you know what? We just go to tourists.
Yeah. You have an extra slot, but you can launch anyway.
Exactly, and there you actually saw the cost now, right? Normally it's free to launch with passengers, but it was one more. Sorry, not one more. It was.
If you get on your back on your sponsor's good side when you pay them the reparations for leaving them, the cost gets dramatically lower.
Yes. So we have 3 scientists. We need 2 Hawking institutes. We still haven't researched that yet, right? Hallelujah! Everything takes so long. We want to show you cool stuff.
Now.
Sorry?
We can outsource some research to make it faster.
True. Just 1 second. Didn't we? What do these do?
These are the anomalies. We changed the icon because there was a bit confusing.
Yes. Okay. So let me. Yes, we want to sponsor, but
Why
first.
Can't outsource. I think we enacted it.
No. Did we enact that? Didn't we do something else?
No, we enacted it.
Oh yeah, we did enact it.
No, it's the second one.
Oh yeah. So, what do we need to do to
No, do we have the money? That's a big problem.
We do have money. We have 4 billion.
Yeah. Well, let's see why we can't outsource.
I don't know. How do I check?
In the research, it should have something in the rower of the button. In the outsource button below.
There.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
There's your problem.
So we voted on a law we couldn't use.
Okay, this is on me. I need to remove that research while you proclaim independence.
So for the question from Eugene Xian, why do we have a new colony and where's the old colony? The old colony was broken because it was running on an old build, so we had to do a new one. And also the sponsor we had required us to have 250 colonists to actually proclaim independence, so we couldn't reasonably achieve that within one play session, so we decided to actually start a new one, actually 2 new ones that show up 2 different political systems. And now currently we're trying to have this, what was it before we came here, neoliberal republic, right?
Republic. Yeah.
Into a
I
dictatorship.
think it's no longer the Republic, but yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not a republic anymore. Okay, so we have the new vote. Should we, so one thing that we still need to do is, right, we need to unlock this one, which is the dictatorship law.
So let's go for yeah. Can we do the efficient assembly? Do we have the efficient assembly?
We do have the efficient assembly, so we can prepare law
Okay, so
and
we can
fast.
prepare 2 laws at the same time.
Yes, so the other thing that we need is this stuff at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's not rush it. I mean, we can. Yeah.
And if I'm
It
not
makes creation right now, so let's instead prepare 2 laws so we can get to the dictatorship.
okay.
Oh, and we can use probably the indoctrination to our advantage somehow.
Okay, let's see how we are. Oh, Helios is increasing quite a lot.
Yeah.
Prosperity, like it
Yeah.
seems like we're really clamping
Yeah,
down
I
on
think
this
we
too.
don't have enough people working in the demo center, and that's why we're not seeing major loss in the prosperity from us. And they're pretty happy, and that's why. Yeah, this is an interesting question. Which are the factions that are growing, and why are they growing? Yeah, usually the factions that are growing on Mars are the ones that are the most happy and the most unhappy. You know, the factions that are meh, they just usually disappear. But the ones that are really happy and the ones that are really unhappy are the ones that will stay. Oh, you can land the rocket with the colonists.
Our senior's probably dead by now because I forgot to land it.
Yeah.
There's a question. Will the game be available on MacBook?
I don't think so. No,
Yeah, it's PC.
sorry.
One of them is our senior, but they're all having a spring to the step, like they're all young.
Well, gravity is lower on Mars,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
and some of them have gone probably to the hotel.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of tourists in there, and one tourist who doesn't have a home to sleep in. Okay, let's see. So we have 5 scientists now. That will take a while to reach. The Hawking Institutes is quite easy. Let's see. Are we making more scientists? The people here, are they being trained, or are they working
They're
to
being
train?
trained. Yeah. Maybe try to open an extra shift in the university.
Boom.
Yeah. But we don't have a lot of people, so that will take time.
Yeah.
We have a question about Steam Deck compatibility.
How is it looking with that?
Well, it is playable. So we as was the original game, though it is listed as not playable, but it was playable, and this game is playable as well. So I have actually played the game on Steam Deck, and you can play it as well.
Exactly. And I mean the game was also on console, so the handling on Steam Deck makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, the problems we had with Steam Deck were mostly because the screen is and the resolution is smaller, and we had to get all the UI to fit. But once we got past that part,
okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, a few Earthsake
someone is
people.
suggesting we add we add a passage to one of the other.
That is very smart.
Yeah, I don't see where the passage would go to.
1 second, we just have new research to select.
Probably do the faction promise, just in case. We
No,
don't want to make any trouble. We don't want to make any trouble right
but
now.
I kind of want to show what happens if you're in trouble.
Okay.
Let's quickly select something that makes sense. This is just money. We don't do the terraforming, right? Oh, security officers. Yes, we need security officers. Dictator can have never enough security officers. So what? Oh yeah, next the Hawking Institutes. They are here. Research lab, Hawking Institute, and they are humongous. Okay, the
So we
two.
needed the extra dome
Yes.
because we needed the space.
So next we have the connect. The connection is here, right? No, it's
No, it's in the domes category.
Mm,
The one category left.
Where?
Not right.
Oh.
The dome.
Yeah, passengers.
But
We have
I
some.
think with some creative destruction, we can get it in there.
What about this one? This one hasn't placed either. Okay, so we first need to build.
It's the domes were not. I would like to file a complaint with power that the domes were not built so that we can easily build passages here. But yeah, if we destroy one of the living quarters and rotate it, I think it will be fine.
Yes, we.
In the
Oh yeah, true.
yeah,
We can just
yeah.
rotate.
If we destroy that one and rotate it, I think we'll have the extra hex.
But then again, we want the people to move in here anyway, so we build a new one here already. So it should be fine.
And Master of Puppets 54, I have personally played this version of the game on Steam Deck, and it's playable, and you can play it. So don't worry, you can play it.
So, how do I? Can I make a? Oh yeah,
You
perfect.
can click, yeah,
Like this, or like this is better, right?
Yeah,
Then we can build more.
better. Yeah, this is definitely better.
And then we need pass.
You need to, but you can restore the living quarters there. I think if you
but we have these
rotate them,
now.
you have enough space for them.
But we have those now.
We need conies because we need scientists. So.
Okay, but first off, we have more political decisions to do. So the dictatorship. So the consulting law needs to be enacted. So that's here.
Yeah.
Oh, we can actually go there already.
Okay. Oh, because the Helios consortium likes this. And are they? Did we manage to get the Helios?
No,
no,
the prosperity is the in
yeah,
charge.
but let's check.
It's close. It's
Oh.
close.
Very close. Yeah. Like I said, if you can spend the time and engineer the political systems to your worlds. It takes time and effort, but you can do it if you really want.
And I mean, prosperity, like, it seems these guys just don't care about the actual democracy. They just want to have riches,
Yeah.
like the
They
Helios
want
ones.
profits. They don't want democracy.
They want rockets, not democracy. Give me more rockets, not democracy.
No profit. not
Oh,
rockets.
profit. Okay. Still, it's a fair depiction of reality. Okay,
Yeah.
we have more people, a lot of tourists again. We have everybody in there, right? Launch.
I'll launch anyway. We need the people with no specialization for the.
Yeah, but the tourists we
Or-
can take out, right?
Why? That will get us money.
Okay.
Go on to see. Yeah.
Come to Mars. We might have somewhere to sleep for you. Okay, then we can build a small living quarter again. How much do you live in there?
Perfect.
Do you remember how many live in? It's 4, so we need more.
You can do an apartment that will get you a lot of living space.
Crop failure, nice. Logistical problem. Buildings not
And the
working.
crop failure is something that annoys me, but it's very hard to fix the first time that the building starts, because it was not working before. The first crop fails. I try to improve this, but there are still cases we can't fear. Oh, again, factions war with the Church of the New York, but we don't care about that.
Oh, now
They'll still
they
radicalize even more. Are there even enough supporters of them to radicalize even more?
not really. Oh, the Enlightenment
Oh yeah,
Initiative.
they have actually
Oh,
disappeared.
yes, but now did they radicalize into the last transmission evangelicals? So
Yeah,
what's
they did.
is there a way that we can see like what this faction is about?
We don't want this faction to be very strong, actually. Maybe add them to the list of bad parties in the Entertainment Center because they are about frugal living and things like that. And we are, they're really not compatible with the Helios Consortium.
Okay, we have
Oh, we are very close to
Yeah.
to having Helios become the first, the leading party.
Ooh,
It will happen really soon.
amazing. Okay, so now we have 2 Hawking centers. We have this one network node prefab. Okay, so we we need 50. I don't think we will reach this right now. So
Unfortunately, I don't think we will either.
so do you
It
want
will
to?
take that. But we can do the dictatorship.
Yes, dictatorship instead of freedom. Can you talk a bit about what it actually means to have independence? So first off, when we look at the laws, you mentioned that there are certain laws that are not applicable anymore, right? These parts.
Yeah, the sponsor relations laws, most of them will disappear, but not all of them. For example, the tourism campaign ads and things like that, and the insurances and things like that, and the trade contracts as well. But others will disappear.
Okay.
So yes, that's for the first part. The second part is that will unlock a new. There will be a new colony on Mars, called by the name of your old sponsor, and they will be out there. And for you will get planetary anomalies where you can give them resources. And if you give them resources, the price you have to pay for your independence drops. Basically, it's subtracted from the overall independence cost. And once you get that, you're independent from your sponsor, which gives you interesting new opportunities. For example, you get new mission goals, and completing those mission goals gets you some nice bonuses. And you get some new researches as well.
They're really nice.
Yeah, and they also give you some nice bonuses. And if you complete all of this, I think you can you will definitely offset the problems you have from not having a sponsor.
And
For example, I think there is either a mission goal or a research that gives you like a 30% bonus on research. I don't think you need a second ramp. They can use the dome as a dump. But you can get like 30% more research points out of your research building. So this definitely offsets the sponsored research.
and you need to have full independence. So first off, when you declare independence, like you can decide which kind of relationship you want with your previous
Yeah, you
sponsor,
also
right?
have we can check that law out. Yeah. Yeah.
But this wait here, but this we can't. Yeah, we can't. We maybe we can see it when it's in session.
You can see it when it's in session, yeah. But you have basically 3 options. You can treat them as an ally, as a competitor, or as an enemy. And if you treat them as an ally, you get less negatives from being independent. If you decide to be their competitor, you get a boost to both the positives of becoming independent and a reduction to the negatives of being independent. And if you are their enemy, you get greatly increased negatives, but the positives are even more extreme. So yeah, it's an extreme choice, but yeah, with the right colony, you can uh, you can get insane bonuses out of that.
And then so you can do.
We
Sorry.
yeah, we have enough food, so yeah, let's not worry about that at the moment. We'll probably have even more crop failures because no one is working at the farm.
That's okay. And then you mentioned that you have to pay the sponsors something. Basically, you take over all the equipment, everything that they
Yeah,
finance, right?
and the cost you have to pay your sponsor depends on the sponsor. And how much we can reduce it by helping the new colony also depends on the sponsor. You may get only one chance to send resources, or you may get multiple chances, and this can really offset the cost. And yeah, we have Helios Consortium as our leading single party.
Nice, Helios. Okay, let's call a spade a spade. Some of us are better than others. We invested, we bettered ourselves, and now we deserve more. Egalitarianism is a cruel joke. Why should we let the masses become leeches sucking from those that create? We are better and will always deserve better. Oh, that's very, I mean,
Yep.
very nice.
That's why I wanted to go with them.
Very nice. Should have read this before. Okay, so
let's prepare, and because no, well, we already have that. We can prepare it, and because we have the efficient assembly, we can also vote on it in this session.
Are we doing it?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go for it.
You know who
Yeah,
likes
what
this?
happens when you enact dictatorship? We should talk about it. When again you already have the single party and the assembly that just says, okay, this is the law you want, okay, this is what you get, but you no longer get political tension, which means that you no longer get political crisis. So basically, you do what you want when you want it, which is the idea of a dictatorship. But on the other hand, the only way your regime can be toppled if there are a lot of renegades. So you just need to keep an eye out on the account of renegades, and you can keep your dictatorship for as long as you like.
Wait, we will make this high priority. Okay, let's see if we have new people on Earth. We need more geologists, another scientist.
Yeah.
Okay, launch.
Yeah. Oh, I thought of something we could do. Let's go to the embassy.
Yeah, 1 second. Here's the embassy.
Yeah. It's yes, and let's actually, yeah, we need to change it from the laws. Let's change the basic diplomacy to give us more applicants.
Okay, so this is, where is it?
The third
Here,
one,
this
I think. Yeah, the third one.
So we can try to prepare this. Good.
Non-tourist applicants. Yeah, this is exactly what we will need. But again, I still don't think we will have the time.
Yes, we have 50 minutes left.
Yeah.
And then 1.5 hours later, we're going to announce the release date and some of the post-launch ideas.
It's coming very, very soon. It was mentioned several times in chat that we will be announcing the release date to date and some
and I asked
ideas of what is to come.
I asked before where exactly you can see the news. The answer was either on the Paradox website, on the Survivor Mars part of it, so it's paradoxinteractive.com/Survivor Mars, relaunched, or on any of the social media channels. So if you're following us somewhere, you will probably know about it.
Yeah.
Is there a way to remove the renegade tag or keeping it as it is?
Yes, I think we showed it earlier in the stream. There is a law that allows you either to deport the renegades or to de-educate them through the sanatoriums.
Where was it?
I think it's in the permits and efficiency category. Yeah, the permits and efficiency category is yeah, we already have. Yeah, we don't have a yeah, we don't have a sanatorium, but if we did, it could have removed the renegades, right, with this law.
Exactly what a sanatorium should be doing. Re-educating.
It's a special sanatorium. It cures all ills of the heart.
Yes, BK's Phantom. We will release the release date today. Not the actual release, but the release date. You will be able to know more at in 1.5 hours. So at 6 o'clock CEST. We're still in summertime, right?
At least we are. I don't know about you guys.
Then we have the same time zone. think
No,
do
we
we?
don't have the set. Don't.
We don't
Unfortunately, it's 1
apparently.
hour.
That explains why I'm always late to all our meetings. So I would say, so we have 50 minutes left. So if you have any questions, let us know.
Yeah.
The next stream, if everything goes as planned, will be without me, and we will have Pavel and someone from Himemond stream.
Yeah. We are actively trying to force Lino to be on stream, so I think it's time she finally gets a stream. We wanted her to be on the stream today, but it appears I'm more knowledgeable about the politics of Mars, so I was picked instead.
Yes, I was so looking forward to really upset her with my building, because what I heard of her is that she likes to build very
Oh yes, that's
well.
been so perfect.
Next
Yeah,
time.
I really miss. That's really a missed opportunity.
Yeah, next time when we relaunch, when we release Surviving Mars relaunched.
I'm less of an efficiency freak than her, and I was actively shouting the last time you were playing. So
yeah, you know. By the way, I always wanted to know this. So this is a genius, right? That's why I have him here. Like, why? What can I do with him that?
This is an easy way to see that you have this really special type of colonists. We decided to leave it, but we may change it at some point because we now have this group notifications, and maybe we can transform this into a notification, because the space down below is getting limited, and maybe we need to remove these colonists from the pins.
Okay.
We also had a question about some of the mysteries and the independence. The mysteries are extremely complex, and it would have been really hard to make them interact properly with independence. So the idea is that this is independence not from Earth as it is, but from your sponsor. So take that as you will. Will there be new radio? No, for now we don't plan a new radio.
Are these eyes?
I think they're like windows.
Ah, I thought it looks a little bit like a fish. Sorry, I'm going completely off topic here. Will there be a new radio?
No. Unfortunately, for now, at least we're not planning to add a new radio.
Yeah, we have everything included that was already released, and have focused on the political system and the upgrades.
Yeah. But never say that. Oh, this is nice. Let's do this.
What? Red tape? Ministry of Earth employs less worker. Yes. Enact. Oh, yeah. You don't need to even ask anybody more. That's why, again, we're coming back to the age-old problem that dictators have, loneliness, because nobody is talking to them anymore.
Yeah. I think someone is asking about when the next stream will be. That's in 2 weeks, right?
I think
so.
so.
Oh, next week. It will be next week. Sorry, it will be next week, but it will be only us. We will be without Luca.
Yes, very sad.
Yeah, you will not be able to see his creative way of constructing buildings on places where buildings should not be constructed.
I mean, yeah, it's like, the ratings were not up. I was kicked off the program. Some of the statements didn't work well with leadership. Maybe I'm back in the future. But I think the real reason we decided to go that way is that next week you will have some in-depth discussion about modding as well, right?
Yes, I think. I'm not sure what the script for next week is, because I have other duties that before me, but yeah.
Okay, so let me just pause this and we go back and answer some more questions. Actually, no. You know what? Let's fly over over the city while we're talking about it. So we have some more question.
Yeah. Why don't you show off the photo mode?
Oh, the photo mode. That's a good idea. Um,
Why not add some filters? I think you can add some cool filters.
okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And yeah.
Okay, maybe you already did it, I think.
I have no idea.
Okay,
How to
yeah,
get
no, I
picture.
meant when you take the photo frames, yeah.
Photo frames.
Yeah.
Okay. Then toggle
Yeah,
UI.
this is like from a spaceship.
Now we're crashing into the dome. So there are some more questions. Why won't a new version run on Mac? So we decided to Mac and Linux are always big things, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of having a separate development track almost to port them there. And we decided to rather focus on the new content for now. Did I answer that right?
Every new platform is takes up a lot of resources, and we can either go for making the game or do more platforms, and it's a very hard choice, and I'm very happy that I'm not the one that has to make that choice.
Yes.
You, on the other hand, are one of the people who is making the choices.
Well, yeah, you're right. So the thing is always we need to look at like how many people play on this, and if we invest the same resources in actually making the game better, how do we benefit the most, right? How do we get the most bang for the development time that we have available? And the choice was, since most of the players, like overwhelming majority, are playing on PC or consoles, to focus on those platforms and then make sure that they're in the best state that they can be for the release. Did you fix many of the bugs with mysteries like the dredge target markers and the Mars gate rovers getting stuck?
I think the problem is that we fixed so many things, and so many things got broken during the transfer to the new engine.
Why do we have a horse running to that dome alone?
Because we have the DLC with the pets.
Why?
Someone has a pet horse.
So you're telling me we imported horses to Mars to have them run freely? Okay, I will not question. It's yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So I actually have lost track of all the bugs that have been fixed and what are from the original game, what are from things we meddled in. So I can't answer. Honestly, don't know. Maybe I think we fixed some things related. I remember that we fixed some things related to mysteries, but I can't tell you about the Dredge's mystery and the other one in particular that you mentioned.
Yes. So what else do we have? Can you tell us if there has been any improvements on the colonist AI?
The colonist AI is very complex, and we decided not to mess with it for now, at least. If there is a specific bug, let us know, and we will take a look at it. Contact us somehow, send us a save. We will look at it, and if we see what the problem is, we will investigate and hopefully fix it. Yeah, this is neat little building that doesn't get enough for what it does.
Yes, somebody actually
By the way.
specifically asked for it, so that's why I'm building
Yeah.
it right now.
It's basically a mini dome. You don't deal with services. It has very the colonies there are at I think fixed comfort, but they don't give birth to new colonists. And yeah, the idea is that you can build an outpost somewhere for a mine, for example. If you, for some reason, don't want to build a train station there, you can just have colonists working in the naturalist habitat. And actually, some of the new factions really liked living in these habitats.
Cool. So, we have 5 minutes left. I want to mention some things before we go. So the first one, please stay tuned for the release date announcement that's coming now in 1.5 hours. It's supposed to be 6 o'clock CEST, whatever that is in your local time frame. We are in the last, I think, 6 days of the drone plushie campaign. So if you want to get one, go ahead and go to the Makeshift website. They are I think we're 60 away from reaching the goal, so they're actually getting made. And then if you're interested and you're a modder, write us. There is a closed beta for modders, so if you want to participate in that, let us know, and you can get early access to the game and future developments. And yeah, check basically and talk to like-minded people about modding the game.
Yes, and something that we mentioned before, but it's worth mentioning again, you get better modding tools this time around, because you'll be able to work with some of our own editors.
Nice. And you also transition, if I'm not remembered, that you're now supporting another software, right?
Yes, we're supporting Blended right now. Yes.
Blender. Oh yes. This is great. Our colony slowly starves to death under the cruel rule of the, what was the name of the faction? The Helios faction, and its dictator.
Yeah.
and the stream is going to an end.
Yeah, this is fitting into your rule as for all the playthroughs and streams you did for now, Luca. Yes. I mean, that's how I always thought it would end, in a dictatorship where everyone starves.
Yes, I mean, this is basically the lesson. It's perfect simulation. Like, they might go well for a time, but eventually they will fail.
Yeah.
Cool. Good. Then I would say we have 2 more questions, and after those questions we wrap it up. Is there early access for content creators? Reach out and we can see. We're looking in general for people that are interested in getting early access and also sharing feedback. So Hamkuts, just reach out and someone from our side will talk to you. And then the other one, is this build can produce food?
No, it requires food. That's the only thing it requires. It's built, the good thing about it, it has its own power supply, its own water supply, its own air supply, but it still needs food.
Yeah, and it's freaking expensive. Resource costs are really high. Yes, you heard correct. Wrapping up.
Yeah.
Great. Good.
Oh, and I see we have Steve TA Gamer here, and I want to shout out to him. He is making very cool YouTube videos analyzing everything we do on streams and everything we show in the dev diaries. So yes. Hi, Steve.
And can either the Surviving Mars proper channel, or where is the moderator? I forgot the name. The moderator post the link to where you can sign up for the beta. I hope that actually reached them. we're keeping it live until we get like at least a confirmation from our community people here at Paradox.
Yeah.
In the meantime, so what are you most excited about the launch?
Well, it's always the fun, scary part. You know, you build something, you add things to the game, and I want to see it reach players. I mean, players will make it work in ways you didn't expect. It it's awesome, and they will like stuff, they will hate stuff, but it's a unique thrill. That's what I'm most looking about. People seeing the changes actually in their own colonies, playing around with the politics, playing around with the laws, and yeah,
Okay, great.
I'm eagerly awaiting player feedback.
Yes, you build something and then everybody starves to death. I agree. Okay. On that happy note, thank you everyone for tuning in today. Don't forget, 1.5 hours, then we have a release date. And I wish you all a great rest of the week.
Yes, and bye from us in Sofia as well. And look forward to the release, which is coming in, I think, an hour and a half, if my math is correct.
So, bye bye. See you soon.
Bye. See you soon.